Hey guys, today I want to talk about why you and your friends should absolutely make your own Beyblade League. So, it's no secret, you can see it down below, that I go to Eastside Beyblade tournaments, and if you guys are in the Discord, if you guys are in the Eastside Beyblades Discord, if you have listened to this channel at all, you'll see that I don't really have a tight connection with the WBO in my area. Now, the WBO is the World Beyblade Organization. There's a huge website with forums and, they organize Beyblade events all over the world. Now, in theory, that sounds like a great thing when Takara Tomy and Hasbro are not looking at the rest of the world outside of Asia, right? I think there are events in Singapore, Malaysia, Japan, obviously. There are events in those areas, but in America, we don't really have official Hasbro tournaments. At the moment, hey, Hasbro, we're open to it, so, But the WBO stepped in when nobody else was actually doing stuff and said, hey, we're going to run organized events. And the thought process, I'm guessing, was amazing, right? Like, hey, let's create this, let's create leaderboards, let's do everything above and beyond, and, let's create what we've always wanted. And that's amazing. That's a great process. And to be part of something moving forward, to be part of something, developing something for a group of people who feel like they're left out, that is a huge, huge thing. So congratulations and thank you to everybody who has set up the WBO initially. Now, like I said, the WBO in my area, I don't really have a great affiliation with. It's not that I do or don't like any of the people, but I've been to a few of the events, and to me, it kind of felt like there were a lot of gatekeepers and a lot of people who wanted me and, my group to stay out because we weren't a part of them. And what I mean by that is, the WBO started not with Beyblade X, but long ago, so long ago. They started years and years and years ago, and they've survived through several iterations of Beyblade, to include Burst when nobody else really wanted to play. So they survived through all that, and the same guys have been playing for years. Well, then here I come with the iteration of Beyblade X at one of, I just didn't like the way that sat. So I actually was talking to my friend, Maya, and there are photos of us actually talking about this, which is weird. At my first event, we were actually talking about running a separate event. Now, Maya took that on and created Eastside Beyblades. And we have, kind of done this whole thing, and I want to be a part of it as much as possible. That's why I put it in the videos below. I can't make every match, as I am a dad of 4, and, I kind of live about an hour away from where he runs the events, but he found a place to run the events. He kind of headed this whole thing up for Eastside Beyblades, and I fully support him. I show up. Everybody that shows up to our events has a great, great time. And I say our events, but really they're his events, and I just promote them through here. He puts on a great show, right? We talk about different rulings or future events or things that we could do. But really the grand goal, the main piece that I'm trying to say here is, if you don't like the establishment, don't hate the full hobby or game, right? Create what you think is missing in the environment, right? A lot of the WBO events are at a park out in the middle of nowhere, or at a collectibles show or some kind of hobby thing, right? I'm a dad of 4. When I get my time away, especially when I get away without my kids, I don't want to go hang out at one of those places. I want to go have a beer and laugh with my friends. And that's exactly what Eastside Beyblade does. We go to a brewery. We normally go to High Card Brewing. We're looking at a couple different spots. I know that we've gone to other events, but really we want to meet up at a place that is low pressure. Everybody can laugh, everybody can have a good time, and there's really no drama in where we're at. We have free Beyblade off to the side. There's always an arena, whether it's a wide arena, a Hasbro arena, whatever, that people can blade in, right? There are tournaments going, but if you don't feel like signing up for a tournament, you don't absolutely have to. You can play anybody off to the side. My son does it way more than I do, but he'll just randomly go up and ask adults if they want to battle. And I don't think he's ever been met with any ill intent. I don't think anybody's ever turned him away. I don't think anybody's ever been rude to him or anything like that. And, fine, build what you're looking for in your hobby, in your space, right? This isn't just for Beyblade. This could be for anything, right? My brother told me something about like a Dungeons and Brews or something like that, where people just meet up at breweries and play Dungeons and Dragons, right? Whatever your hobby is, if you don't want to sit in the norm, if you don't enjoy what's going on, but it is your passion and it is your hobby, find your space. That is kind of what this channel is built on. I went online looking for things like this, people to tell me, hey, this is what we're looking for. Science, these are techniques. Build this, do that, look outside of this, think outside of the box. But really, all I ever found were review channels. Like, a lot of people do reviews, and that's fine. I still watch reviews because I want to know where my money should be spent. But there's so many channels doing reviews and not enough channels talking the truth. And the truth is, it's your hobby. Do what you want. Build what you want. Have fun the way you want to have fun with your time and your money. Because at the end of the day, it's about your happiness and about your sanity. So if you guys have made it to the end of this video, I hope you have an absolutely phenomenal day. And if you guys are creating your own tournament or joining one in your local area, hey, go out and get after it.